Hi, in today's video we're visiting two very famous bookstores, Europe's largest and England's oldest bookstores. First up, we're going to go to Hatchards. It's been open since 1797, which was when it was founded. It moved to this site behind me in 1801 and it's been here ever since. If you're new here, hi, I'm Emily. Stick around for shopping, home renovations, reviews and vlogs. Don't you just love buses? It's either buses or motorbikes. Hopefully you heard me okay. Let's go book shopping. Look at the subscriptions here. The Artist Year subscription, the ideal subscription for those who appreciate life's finest treasures, £500. Wow. We have book events. Oh, the Jane Austen Book Club in celebration of her 250th birthday anniversary. Oh, last time I came in here, Paddington was on display. Not today, it seems. Look at this. First edition, £9,500. The Great Gatsby, again first edition, £4,600. So if you have that hiding up in your attic or in your basement, dig it out quick. Great Expectations. It is so quiet in here. I feel like this is definitely going to be a different atmosphere to Europe's largest bookstore. So this is the first floor. Classic fiction. I love how Harry Potter just gets a whole section. You have classic children's gifts and then fiction organised by age. Yeah, Harry Potter gets a whole section dedicated. And why not? I love some of the books in the teenage fiction section. I wish they would organise it slightly differently, just like maybe name it something else rather than teenage fiction. Maybe I'm just young at heart. I just think it might sway people off reading books that they actually enjoy because it's labelled teenage fiction. I don't know. And it happens in all bookshops, it's not just this one, but what are your thoughts? Could they label it something else? What could they label it? I don't know. I just think maybe it might open the door for other people to read those books, not just teenagers. The beautiful gift wrap. £10 for large, £7.50 for small. They even have special tissue paper. Oh, that's beautiful. I always seem to get stuck in this section. What section do you gravitate to in the bookstores? Oscar Wilde often signed books on the ground floor. He has a table now called Oscar's Table because of this. Other famous people who shopped here include Jane Austen, Lord Byron, Winston Churchill, to name but a few. Back in the cooking section, have this one. Looking for a sourdough bread. Ooh. Sourdough School Sweet Baking. How to make sourdough. Any recommendations of which one's best? You can tell this building's old because sometimes the floorboards creak. Hatchards has been a provider of books to the royal household for many years and holds 3 royal warrants. Hatchards also opened a second store in 2014, which is its store in London St Pancras International Station. I've included these clips from the station just to show you so you can get a little bit of a taste of what it's like in store. So if you can't make it down to the Piccadilly store, which I would highly recommend checking out, then you might want to check this one out. It's in London St Pancras and it will give you a little bit of a taste of what to expect at Hatchards. It was so quiet in there, I felt bad talking, so hopefully you got a good enough view. We're now going to go to another bookstore which actually owns Hatchards now, so Europe's largest. Let's go. It's actually on the same street as well, so I wonder if you've guessed already yet. I'm enjoying this book shopping. It's quite busy in London today though. Very quiet in there. It was lovely and quiet in there. I'd like to know which shop you prefer to shop in as well, this one or the next one. So imagine you're going book shopping, or which would be your choice, because I feel like they're going to be very different in terms of atmosphere and feel in them. This next one also has a bar which has a view of London, so I think we're going to check that out first. Hopefully get a cup of tea. We are now headed into Waterstones, Europe's largest bookstore. It has 6 floors, over 200,000 titles and 8 miles of shelving. That is absolutely incredible. I wonder how long we're going to spend in here. First thing I'm going to do is head to the 5th floor to check out their bar and restaurant, because I'm very much in need of a cup of tea. So I came up to the 5th floor because they have a bar, restaurant with a view. They don't have any window seats, so I think I'm going to go back downstairs and go to the cafe there instead. On the plus side, it gets cooler the lower down you go. I'm just taking the stairs. The lifts are very tight and small, so I took them going up, but I think we'll take the stairs from now on. So we went down to the ground floor and now we're going up again on the spiral staircase. I'm so looking forward to a cup of tea. I tell you what, I am warm. It is warm outside, it's warm in all the shops I walk in. So my tips for, well, experiencing London in summer is to wear light, floaty clothes. If it is cold, then layer, because it's likely not to be cold later in the day. And bring handheld fans with you as well, because I've been using handheld fans on the tube and it is life-changing. It is so much better. Some of the lines aren't so bad, but the Piccadilly line today was warm. Also, that actually worked out because upstairs on the 5th floor, when we went to the bar restaurant, it was £5 for a cup of tea. And a cup of tea down here, £2.80. And I have a Victoria sponge cake, or they call it a Queen Victoria sponge cake, £3.20, sparkling water £1.70. So all in all, that came to £7.70. I'm so in need of a cup of tea. I might even have 2 cups of tea. Tea bags do we have in here? Let's have a look. I think that might be a silk tea bag. Organic, ever so English breakfast. I can't talk because I haven't had my tea yet. Joe's Tea Company. I couldn't understand why the table was shaking, but every time someone walks, it ever so slightly, it just rocks the table. It's nice sitting up here. You can kind of people watch if you want to. Watch people browsing for books and gifts. The cup of tea is really good, and I don't just think it's because it's my first cup of tea of the day and I was desperately in need of one. I think that it is actually really nice. Yeah, tastes good. Okay, are you ready for the game plan? I feel like you need a game plan when you're visiting Europe's largest bookstore. So we're going to start with the ground floor. we're going to explore the lower ground floor where they have the special summer pop-up. Then we'll go and work our way up. We'll miss out the 5th floor because we've already been up there. That's just the bar and restaurant. I don't know if you could see, there was a nice view over London. Yeah, you really do want a window seat. Worked out in the end. They also have afternoon tea up there, so I might have to come back a different time to see what their afternoon tea is like. Let's finish this cup of tea and go back to the ground floor, which is where we entered. You also see, like, this is the mezzanine section, so if you look down, you can see gifts and things. There we go, there's gifts and things. They also have some books over there. I would definitely have a cup of tea here again. I would probably pass on the Victoria sponge cake though. But if you've tried something here and you'd recommend it, please let us know in the comments below. I'm going to take my sparkling water with us so we can go get started having a look around. Just means I won't be able to point until I've finished drinking it, so kind of like point the camera that way. It'll be fine. Okay, let's do this. Let's go book shopping. Oh, they have a Bridgerton jigsaw puzzle. World of Shakespeare jigsaw. Which one would I go for? I think I'd go for maybe the Shakespeare one. Which one would you choose? Great Gatsby looks good too. I like looking at these things, like the little gift section. Around the World in 50 Trees, a jigsaw puzzle. With a pull-out poster. That reminds me of when I was little. We had a jigsaw puzzle which was like jungle themed, and they had giant jigsaw pieces. It was so much fun. And then you had like a pull-out poster, which is why it reminds me of it. Travel mugs. Just think some of these things would make lovely gifts. No, surely not William Morris. Oh, this is going to turn into a thing if I'm not careful. Yeah, lots of William Morris things. I'm not against it, I just think there's a lot. There's a lot in a lot of shops. Oh, Paddington. Oh, it's a keyring. Oh no, I can't show you. Okay, we'll work this. There we go, that's what the keyring looks like. And then on the back it says, please look after this bear. Like a luggage tag. These look like nice garden gloves. I see lots of flowery ones, but I like these ones. The door's open down here, so it's a nice breeze coming through. Piccadilly Circus, 1940s to 1970s. Now this is what I'm talking about. Downton Abbey Afternoon Tea Cookbook, Book of Cakes, and bread. Up the stairs, I don't actually think there's a ramp to this section, but I guess you could enter through the street. No, it also looks like steps. Okay, I don't think there's an accessible entrance to that side. I like coming over to this section during Christmas time because they have Christmas ornaments over here. Oh wow, Alice with a Y, Return to Wonderland. Oh, so Lewis Carroll's granddaughter wrote this book. I don't know how I feel about that. What are your thoughts? When authors write more books in a series which they haven't originally wrote themselves. I don't know, I think it depends. Maybe that's why I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think it depends on the story, and I think it depends on who's writing it as well. Oh look, they have a penguin stand. I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but this has definitely enticed me. Oh, it's the second in a series. I'll have to check out the first one. The Spell Shop. I love the Waterstones exclusive editions. Look at this. So this is actually signed. Look at the side. A girl with a poisoned touch, a boy with a dangerous secret, a soul with designs on both of them. Oh, it looks like this one has a special, oh, what is it? It's called Sprayed Edge, I think. Crooked Kingdom. I actually listened to this on Audible. I like reading books, but I would highly recommend listening to this one on Audible because they have different actors for different voices, and I just love that. It's so good. Yeah. Here's another one. That one? No, that one's not. And then look, you can have them on display like that. So nice. And if you come in here and you don't bring a reusable tote bag, don't worry, they have lots of designs to choose from. Oh my goodness, I think that one's £15 at the top though. Oh, these are £7.99. I think the prices vary slightly depending on which design. Like the book one, just there. Okay, we're heading on up to level 1. Let's see what's up here. I actually feel quite overwhelmed in here because there's so many books to look at and so many like little sections as well. I start walking around, I'm like, oh wait, I missed that section here. You just see penguins everywhere. They're definitely celebrating the penguin's 90th birthday, that's for sure. So we have historical fiction, crime, lots and lots of crime. Let's get out of here. Oh, they have an LGBTQ book club, which is the first Thursday of the month. Poetry. Floor 2 is the children's section. I really appreciate they have a London section, and even in the books we love section, there's Paddington Bear and more London books here. Okay, this is the best I can do filming this section without filming children, so that's the children's section behind me. This is an amazing book, Noughts and Crosses. Love this book as well, Ruthless Vows. Okay, I found it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy this one, The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross, just because I enjoyed Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows so much. I have spent so much time in here already. Oh my goodness. To kind of set an alarm or set a timer or something, because you can spend so much time in here. They even have a music section. And an art shop. I did not know this was hiding back here. So light fitting in the ceiling, the steel and glass handrail are all original architecture. Let me know, where would you prefer to shop, Hatchards or Waterstones? So we're now on the lower ground floor. This is the cafe, which is situated downstairs. Pause if you want to check out the menu, and we're also going to check out the special penguin exhibit, which is currently on the lower ground floor level. So I'm just showing you some of the food that's on offer here in case you do want to eat here, along with pricing as well, to give you an idea of what food options they have at Waterstones. So through here is 90 years of Penguin. So it's this summer we invite you to a special Penguin pop-up shop located on the lower ground floor, which is where we are, featuring over 1,000 specially selected Penguin books. It's a perfect spot for book lovers for all ages. Okay, it's really quiet in here, but they've organised it into sections for years. What a great idea. Oh, there's Michelle Obama for 2010s to 2020s. This is the 1930s to 40s. Great Gatsby. Oh wow, what a great idea. Some people will be shaking their heads at the one at the bottom of Mice and Men. So some people have to study that for English. I don't think I did. I didn't study of Mice of Men. '60s. Oh, this is really interesting. Another one is sometimes have to stay at secondary school To Kill a Mockingbird. 60s to 80s. Oh, they just skip out 80s to 90s. Maybe there's too many banned books in that section, and this one's 1990s to 2000s. I wonder how they decided which books to include in the collection. Oh wow, they have some original pieces here as well. One of the first Penguin specials. This is a Penguin tie created by the almost 50-year-old East London menswear company. These ties were used to be given as gifts to employees to mark 25 years of employment with Penguin. Puffin Club badges. Young people wore their membership proudly. A bag to perfectly fit a paper bag. They should bring those back. It's a paper bag as well. They could totally bring those back. Waterstones Children's Book Prize. What do we have over here? Books of the Year. Oh, this one's cute. I like this one. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. It's so interesting to see how they've organised it as well. Around the World in 90 Years. They have a book series. Their classics over here, of course. I like that they've rebounded the covers. These are beautiful. 90 short books to celebrate 90 years. Edgar Allan Poe, Hop Frog. I didn't realise he wrote short stories as well. I know he's a poet. Andy Warhol Beauty. Yeah. Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. They've kept the covers, very basic, haven't they? £5.99. Are they all £5.99? I think so, by the looks of things. I'm looking at the life changers. Have you read any of these books? Anything that's really changed your life? Or generally, have you read a book? You're like, yes, that changed my life. Oh, look, tea at Fortnum Mason. How to make Fortnum's classic shortbread. Their shortbread is amazing. For more London videos, check out the playlist at the top, and I'll see you over there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.